Hey guys, welcome to Dark Time, and today we're back with the Scuf controller. So you might have remembered in one of my videos, I got this controller, the Scuf. One of the good things about it, or the sick things about it, it's got these two paddles on the back, and they help with jumping. So you can use the left for jump and the right for knife or punch in Call of Duty, for example. So it allows you to basically, jump and kind of aim. So you just jump with the left paddle and you can aim and shoot at the same time, which is pretty sick. And with a standard PS4 controller, I use X. I use X to jump, for example, and it's not that easy to aim and shoot while you've got X, while you're pressing X and also pressing, in my case, R2. Some people shoot with R1, which I think is standard, but I'm using tactical, the tactical setup. Anyway, so I've been using this controller for what? Coming up to, I don't know, 2 months maybe. I can't remember when the video was uploaded, but the unboxing video. But feedback so far, it's been okay. I'm getting this distinct impression that when I use L3, sorry, so that's when you have this pressed down and you're moving forward, it's not registering as efficiently as it could. So sometimes I feel like I get stuck when I'm sliding in Black Ops 3, for example. And I know my PS4 controllers did that as well, but after 2 months, doesn't sound good, right? PS4 controllers, I've had them for like a year each, I think, so they've lasted a bit longer than this at the moment. So I am getting the distinct impression that some of the L3 and the R3, when you press these down, it kind of jams a bit and all. So when I'm sliding, when I want to slide across the ground, sometimes it doesn't slide and I get stuck and I get killed. Now, is it a controller? I hope not. The paddles works wicked. It's just the analogs. The analogs seem to be wearing down a bit quicker. And if you look at my left analog, you can see it's pretty. It's starting to get chewed up. So, which is a bit unusual. I know the PS4 ones went straight away. The original PS4 controller, they kind of started getting chewed up within, in my case, within a week. So this has been 2 months, so it's lasting a bit longer. What that tells me is two things. Firstly, I'm probably pressing this down pretty with a lot of force. So when I'm running I run a lot in COD. It's probably not a good idea. No wonder I die a lot, right? But I'm probably using a serious amount of force when I'm holding this down, and you can see that my thumb is always positioned like this. But then, in my opinion, it should be tough enough to handle that. Maybe I'm above average in terms of force on the analog stick, maybe. But the good thing about the Scuf, okay, which you can't do with the PS4, is you can actually replace this quite easily. Whereas with a PS4 you can get a rubber cap that goes over the top. With this you can actually replace the analog stick completely. So I'll show you how to do that. Let's have a look. So the first thing you need is your key, your Scuf key or your Scuf unlock key. You can see it comes with the controller. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll place that on. Once it clicks into place, you can see it. You turn it anti-clockwise until it stops moving. So you can see it stopped moving, right? So it won't go anymore. You take this off, and then what you have to do is you have to give it a good pull upwards, and you can see the analog stick has come off completely. Now you can order these from Scuf's website. They're about 10 quid, 11 quid. I think you get a pair of 3, or you get 3. I think you get them in slightly different lengths. I am going to do that at some point, but what I did was, remember the analog stick was like this. So what I'm going to do is turn it over like this. So then that way when I'm pressing, I can actually press on this side of the analog stick rather than the other side. So I can try and wear that down first. So what we need to do is get this placed. It only goes on in 2 different ways. So if we can so you can actually have a look. Actually, let's have a look at the inside of the analog compartment. So you can see it's just an analog there, analog whatever you want to call it, component. And this, you can see it goes on either this way or 180 degrees the other way. So I'm going to swap them around. So the worn out bit is in the top left rather than bottom right. just give it a little push down. So now you can see the worn out bit is on the top left here, and this bit, which I have been using for the last week, is a bit more in better condition. You can see it's starting to wear out too, but that's probably because I'm using a pretty above average amount of force, I guess, on the controller itself. Then you click this back in, put the key back, and then you just lock it back. Oop. Okay, so I've twisted it back into position. Yeah, and that's it, and you're good to go. You're good to go. So you can. So that is a pretty good advantage. You can just plug and play and replace this. But bearing in mind that the fact this is cost twice as much as a standard PS4 controller, so it's cost double basically. A PS4 controller, let's say, is 50 quid. I don't know what it is in dollars. You guys can work it out in the US. You know, you're looking at £100 for a basic Scuf controller. If you want extras on it, such as color, otherwise you'll get it in black. So I wanted electric blue. You can have different adjustments, for example, for the R1 and R2 buttons. There's all sorts of button colors and pad colors and all that kind of stuff. You can customize it quite a bit, which is really good. But the basic cost of buying just one Scuf controller, the core or the basic cost, is about 100 quid, maybe 90 quid. So the question is it really worth it? And I'd say in terms of COD and the jumping and that, yeah, it's great. I mean, I've started to play a little bit better, a bit more control, a bit more getting kills when I'm jumping and stuff. But I'm getting a distinct impression it's wearing out quick. Now, if it wears out quick and it becomes unusable, I'm not going to buy another one. I'm just going to go back to PS4 controller, to be honest, because right now I think, cost double. I don't think it's worth it right now. But like I said, I'm probably above average in terms of the force I'm applying to the analog stick. Because all my other boys, Rampage and Tictastic, they've got Scuf controllers as well. And Rampage said his one's fine. I know Tictastic had a little trouble with his analog, but we cleaned it out just in case any dust had gone in. He said it was back to normal. So I'll have to see how it goes. I'll keep you guys up to date. I do like it. I love the color. I love the paddles. I just hope it lasts for the rest of the year, or for another 10 months at minimum. It should. That's my opinion on it anyway. So far, I would say, review wise, I'd say, if it was at 5, I would give it maybe 3 to 4 out of 5. So not halfway, but just maybe, let's say 3 out of 5, because I've had to swap this over already and it's not been that long. But the good thing is you can just interchange them. You can buy new ones, but really, come on, it shouldn't really wear out that quick, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. At least you know how to change it or swap it over. Like I said, you need the key or the lock, and then you're good to go. Alright guys, catch you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch up with you guys soon.